Abhishek Sharma versus Brian Bennett, comparing their stats after 43 T20Is. Openers Abhishek Sharma and Brian Bennett top-scored for their respective sides when Team India took on Zimbabwe at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai on Thursday, February 26, in a Group 1 Super 8 match of the T20 World Cup 2026. Abhishek scored 55 off 30 balls, while Bennett was unbeaten on 97 off 59 balls. Abhishek and Bennett have experienced contrasting fortunes in the T20 World Cup 2026 so far. The Indian opener had only scored 15 runs in 4 innings heading into Thursday's clash. On the other hand, Bennett continued his consistent form, having registered 2 unbeaten 50s in the group stage. Abhishek has featured in 43 T20Is so far. In the wake of his half-century against Zimbabwe on Thursday, we compare his stats with those of Bennett after the latter had also played the same number of matches. In 43 T20Is, Abhishek has 1,367 runs at an average 34, 17 and a strike rate of 190. 92. Of his runs, 279 have come in 5 T20s against England at an average of 55, 80 and a strike rate of 219. 68. The Southpaw has scored 215 runs in 9 T20Is against South Africa at an average of 23, 88 and a strike rate of 69. 26. He has also scored 82 runs in 5 T20Is against New Zealand at a strike rate of 249. 31. After 43 T20Is, Bennett had scored 1,302 runs at an average of 31, 75 and a strike rate of 146. 12. Of his runs, 77 came in 6 T20Is against Sri Lanka at an average of 35, 40 and a strike rate of 138. 28. He had also scored 136 runs in 3 T20Is against Namibia at an average of 45, 33 and a strike rate of 81. 33. Further, in 5 T20Is against Bangladesh, Bennett had 135 runs at a strike rate of 128. 57. Having played 43 T20Is, Abhishek has registered 11 50-plus scores, 2 tons and 9 50s. His highest of 135 came off 54 balls against England at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai in February 2025. The innings included 7 fours and as many as 13 sixes. The Southpaw also slammed 100 off 47 balls against Zimbabwe and Harare in July 2024, clobbering 7 fours and 8 sixes. Abhishek versus Bennett, batting stats comparison after 43 T20Is. After 43 T20Is, Bennett had 9 50-plus scores to his name, 1 century and 8 half-centuries. His best of 111 came off 60 balls against Tanzania in Harare in September 2025 and included 15 fours and 2 sixes. The batter also smashed 94 off 51 balls against Namibia in Bulawayo in September 2025 and 81 off balls against Sri Lanka in Harare in the same month. In 32 matches in wins, Abhishek has totaled 1,136 runs at an average of 36, 64 and a strike rate of 96. 88 with 200s and 7 50s. In 7 T20Is and losses, he has 128 runs at an average of 18, 28 and a strike rate of 158.02. With just 150, the opener has scored 61 runs in 1 tied match and 42 runs in 2 games that did not produce a result. Abhishek versus Bennett, batting stats comparison in wins after 43 T20Is in 18 T20Is. In wins, Bennett had scored 80.04 runs at an average of 44, 66 and a strike rate of 160, 15 with 106 half-centuries. In 23 T20Is in losses, he had 474 runs at an average of 22, 57 and a strike rate of 129, 86 with 3 50s. He had also scored 24 runs in 2 T20Is that ended in no result. In 17 T20Is in chases, Abhishek has scored 431 runs at an average of 28, 73 and a strike rate of 246, with the aid of 3 half-centuries. In 26 T20Is, while batting first, the left-hander has 936 runs at an average of 37, 44 and a strike rate of 82, with 200s and 6 50s to his credit. Abhishek versus Bennett, batting stats comparison in chases after 43 T20Is. In 19 T20Is and chases, Bennett had 439 runs at an average of 23, 10 and a strike rate of 127, 61, with 2 half-centuries. In 24 T20Is, while batting first, the 22-year-old had 863 runs at average of 39.22 and a strike rate of 457.76, with 1 century and 7 half-centuries to his name. Follow IPL Auction 2025 live updates, news and biddings at Sportskeeda. Get the fastest updates on Mega Auction and Cricket News quick links.